Black History Month to everyone except the foundational Black Americans. I hate you niggas. I hate you niggas. Let's die. Ooh! If I could gather all of you in one place with a strap to my chest, you know what time it is. We're gonna have a party. We're gonna blow up a spot.
Now, again, you guys have seen this video before. You've heard this young lady. She's a West African immigrant. You know, her words speak for themselves. I want you to listen.
More like me. I'm doing society a favor. But yeah, everybody else, happy Black History Month. I'm even feeling generous towards the biracials.
And I want you also to understand that when they refer to biracials, they're referring to anybody who is not sub-Saharan African, okay? Anybody who's not broad-nosed, thick-lipped, dark-skinned sub-Saharan African. And that's pretty much 99% of foundational Black Americans, or at least someone in your family. We are an amalgamated people, simply because we've been here for 500 years, intermixing with Native American, African, European, pretty much anybody else, okay? Nevertheless, the culture remains the same, and we are of African descent, but we are not Africans. Africa is a continent, okay? We are of the nation of the United States. We are of the American continent, specifically North America. We are of African descent. That's our ancient homeland, or at least one of them. And we don't deny that. We don't deny our Blackness. We understand that our Blackness is what makes us cool. But you are not going to come to my country and tell me what I am or what I am not. But again, these are the attitudes that they bring. They're looking for conflict. And when I finish with this broadcast, they're looking for conflict everywhere. Let's keep listening.
I feel like I feel like they've been good recently. They can have that third week maybe.
Mm-hmm. So she apparently, the internet did what the internet does. You all tracked her down. She was apparently terminated from her job. I think she was working at some sort of educational facility, university. She's terminated from her job, and she's having some issues. And of course, our people, being the people that they are, have had some comments about it. So let's go ahead and preview the roasting. Let the roasting commence.
So they didn't fire this African girl who was threatening FBI. That's what she did. See, white folks dropped them off in our community, swearing up and down we would integrate with these people, but we didn't. They don't like us. As we was working our way up off the system, they put...
Now, I want you to hear what she said. They don't like us. Now, it's not... What I do on my broadcast, and generally speaking, I'm an advocate for Black men. And what that means is I review the position of the people I'm advocating for, and I do that here in the court of public opinion because this is not a courtroom. But I have a good way of gathering information. I review, I read, I look at the comment section, and I understand what direction our people are heading. There's a collective amongst our people, no matter how many folks want to deny it. I don't care how many Pan-African movements you have. Our people believe, and when I say our people, I'm talking about foundational Black Americans believe that these people don't want to get along with us, that these people don't like us. When they talk about these people, in this particular context, she's referring to Africans. Now, I know you have some African friends. The truth is, I got some African friends that I love to death. I think they're wonderful on an individual basis, but group to group, there's some distrust, there's some disdain. And the thing is, we wouldn't have known about it until they came here. We don't go to Africa in those numbers. You all come to the United States, we may go visit, but why would we go live there? And the people who go there, they talk about the issues. So this is not me saying this. This is the collective. There's a large growing portion of foundational Black American community members who feel like they don't like us. And so that's where we are. So I'm gonna let it play. You heard what she said. I'll let her finish saying what she has to say.
And we would integrate with these people, but we didn't. They don't like us. As we was working our way up off the system, they put them in all the state-ran brace houses. It was brand new at the time. They created these beehives, and they didn't mix with black people. Not at all. They was told by white people when they got here, don't deal with them black folks. Don't deal with them. And that's exactly what they did. They listened to white folks. And they thought they was better than us, living in the projects, as we working our way off of the system. They start figuring out how to fraud with all these daycares and shit. Then when they get caught, they call on black folks. And because we ain't running out there to go protest with them and put our bodies on the line, all of a sudden they making threats and they online talking about us and all this other stuff. Black people have done enough. You know, they'll tell you, oh, y'all was teasing us and calling us African booty scratchers. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. We come from people that was lynched, hung,
family friendly,
had their body parts severed.
Yeah.
We some of the most resilient people in this motherfucking world. You think we give a fuck about somebody teasing you and calling you a booty scratcher? These motherfuckers better go get some counseling. Counseling. Because look how angry that girl was. And for
somebody type Samuel L. Jackson in the chat room. Somebody type Samuel L. in the chat room. Okay, and a big shout out to Knight Phoenix for being the first person to contribute to the super chat. Remember, if you learn something, I should earn something. But please type Samuel L. in the chat room.
What? And for what? Now she's sitting up there, got to wonder where her next check coming from. Because she sure ain't getting no unemployment. Yeah, you know. While she's sitting up kissing these white folks' ass. I bet you it was a white person that called her, told her they was going to let her ass go. And when she go up here to this motherfucking unemployment office, there's going to be a white motherfucker that tell her ass.
Somebody type Samuel L. in the chat room. You know Samuel L. Jackson has made over $1 million just saying the word MFer, okay? So he's capitalized on that, all right? But we'll let her keep going.
Ooh, it's been a good Black History Month, hasn't it? Well, at least something came about this motherfucker.
Samuel L. Samuel L.
They sure ain't did nothing.
Okay, all right. So, you know, we have our way of, I mean, you know, you just out here threatening foundational Black Americans. You don't know how well we're connected. Somebody saw that and said, no, you got to go. You can't be over here threatening us like that. That is not even, who does that? You know, but it lets you know the psychology of a person like that. You can't have what you want. Now, you told us we weren't African. And then when we said, okay, we're not African, now you're angry and you're so mad that you want to go full, you want to strap Osama bin Laden to your chest and go where we are and go do some straight up 9/11 type action. That lets us know this is you. This is your culture. This is that dominant superior culture you talk